Thank you, and welcome to Minister Oisin Smith, who's here on behalf of Minister Eamon Ryan, and I welcome his comments as well just before he had to leave there. Inland Fisheries Ireland is to protect, manage and conserve over 74,000 kilometres of river, 128,000 lake hectares, and it is an incredible amenity that we have that's been spoken about here. And I think of the people, the operations teams. My thoughts right now are with the people who are the fisheries officers, the environmental officers, the inspectors, angling, the people who are working on the ground, because they over the years and the decades, there has been great work done, and now we have the reputation of this agency. And due to the ill governance and the malfunction of the board, and it is shocking. It is shocking because it is an impact to the reputation of an agency that people have worked for and have had pride in, and do have pride in, because they do so much for us. And in the area I'm in, it's the River Suck, between Roscommon and Galway, the natural county boundary. My experience is of working locally with, anglers, or anglers in the Ballinasloe district area, and the work that was done that impressed me at the time, of course, which was done, just to manage our waterways. They worked with the local anglers to ensure, that angling could take place, to improve access to our rivers, to make it safer, to work with the local community. So that's what the IFI, the people on the ground that I know, that's what they were doing, that's what I know. But to hear Senator Sean Kine here speak, tell us, and as he has done over the last number of months, means that, I suppose I'm calling here, and the Minister has spoken on this, and action I know has now been taken, and it's in the realm of the legal side, but that we need to see urgent action here with the Public Employment Service, that a board is put in place to manage the strategic direction and the governance of IFI, to manage the reputation of this body, which is to market and promote so many things, especially tourism in the hidden heartlands area, that is to drive this agency forward in its important work that it has here in Ireland. But incredibly now, the Minister also has to really ensure that we are dealing with the issues that have been raised here by Senator Coyne, by other senators here in the House. And I really just want to highlight that, I suppose I just wanted to speak about the fact that there is an awful lot of great things that have been done by the IFI. And it is just shocking to hear of this right now. And action that perhaps could have been taken maybe 6 months ago to deal with this. I suppose my questions would come down to maybe more generally oversight of boards and governance measures, and how action needs to be taken in a quicker fashion to make sure that we, like project management, that we're reducing the impact, like now, that we're facing, that could impact on a whole agency that does such important work for us in Ireland, in our inland fisheries, in our inland waterways, that works with Waterways Ireland, that is there to work with our local communities on the ground, with who are anglers, who love fishing, who love engaging with our waterways. Like, I actually think about the fact that our local association, working with IFI, they had funding to bring our nursing home residents out, who live very close to the marina, and to have a day out fishing, angling. That's the sort of work that gets done in our local areas. And I am asking and I'm calling for the Minister to take urgent action to get that board in place, and that really this should not have continued for this amount of time. Garmagus.